I give up fighting it?
What?
Huh?
What?
Talking to my machine. All right, everybody, how are we doing tonight? So, we're going to play some Fallout 76, and of course, it needs an update. So, we're going to talk while this thing updates. Hopefully, this doesn't take too long. January and February have been insane. Okay, there we go. So, how I set up, there we go. Hopefully, there's some cool stuff going on in the world of Fallout right now. There we go. Up we go. Okay, it's not picking up audio. Fly. Hopefully this works. There we go. Now we got sound. Tab to continue. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining me tonight. Let's make this bigger so it's a little easier for me to see. How is everybody doing tonight? So, the last month has been absolutely crazy for me. So, I am going to just play some nice Fallout. I've got my paints right here. Here in a little while, I will get some painting done. Yeah, it's good. It shouldn't be black. You're on vertical, aren't you? I still have not figured out actually how vertical works. I am sorry. Ooh, Moonshine Jamboree. Hello, my friend with Cyrillic typing. Oh, I cannot fast travel right now. Items. Weapons. Get rid of that.
We gotta turn you off on Mom's computer.
Join event.
She had you on two different tabs. The two different tabs were like 5 seconds apart. You would talk over here on this tab, and you would talk over here on this tab.
Oh, stuff is going on. Quest started. Moonshiner's Jamboree. Hey there, Chris Pulsar, how are you doing tonight? Oh, Settings. Might have found the problem. Docs. Not that. Doki.
Howdy, y'all. How are ya?
Good, and yourself?
So far, okie dokie.
Good.
Hoping for
I am
rain
trying
and
to figure out why this is blacked out.
Oh, rain? Right now.
yeah. How's Papa's this
Hold
week?
on. Might have
Not bad.
figured it
Dry.
out.
Dry.
Getting
Yeah.
hot
Please
too.
be patient
It
and
is.
thank you for
Man, I was
being
running
patient.
around in shorts last 2 days.
Mm-hmm. I would say I had to switch coats 3 times because it was the wrong one.
Yeah. That's no fun.
Mm-mm.
No fun.
What have you been up to?
Trying to keep up.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Now I decided to change over to Mac. Um,
Mm.
the it takes a while to learn how to do that.
Oh, wow. Is it just a lot? Or
Yeah,
just
it's
different?
crazy. Okay, I'm trying to let Jennifer in. There she comes. Okay.
There you go.
Oh, look. I have to admit that she's coming in. There's my JL.
There's a thing. Okay. I understand, I think, what's going on
Now,
now.
well, I'll probably say this a couple of times. Both of our screens say Sharon Holmes
Add.
because she has a new deal. Um,
It's
I
not
don't know
showing
what
up
is it.
here.
Uh, she has a new. We've got one of the big plans for the business, and so I'm using that because we can go over if we have to. Not that I'm advocating going over, but if we have to, we can go over. We can
Okay,
go
no,
over.
not that one.
Okay, so let's see. All we're missing is Jenny side and
The other side's here.
it's here.
We're missing Dale and Joe.
Okay. Cool, cool. So we're missing who? We're missing Dusty. Is Dusty part of this anymore? Joe, Dale, and Joe.
Okay,
Okay.
not that one.
Uh, Dale doesn't have to be here anymore, does he? Or
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Okay. Okay. So Dale and Joe. So we do have a quorum though. Is that correct? Sure, we got a quorum. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the meeting notes, and we'll go ahead and get started. It's okay. It is 7:02 p.m. Mountain Standard Time,
Maybe, maybe.
and we're going to begin our board meeting. And right now we got Sharon, Ozzy, Jay, Jennifer, Elizabeth, and me in the group. And so we will get started. So there's our roll call, and we do have a quorum, so we're good to go there.
I just died. Oh well.
Has everybody had a chance to look over the meeting, um, the minutes from the last meeting? Good.
I'll be honest now.
Uh, okay.
Can I make a motion to approve both sets of the minutes?
Absolutely. I will entertain that. Yep. You so
I'll second.
yes, ma'am. Okay. Elizabeth seconds the motion. So January 28th
Should
meet.
be.
Would that be January 28th meeting note, or would that be January, what was it, 14th, which was the actual? Oh, you did both. Okay.
Or both,
Cool.
yeah.
Okay. So both of them are approved. All right. Monarch's not here. Treasurer, you want to go ahead and do your report?
Yep, it's short and sweet. Um, Total in the account right now is $20,000, 192.67 cents. 20,192.67 cents. That's how you read that.
Yeah.
And on the 14th, we had the PayPal reimbursement that was approved when I used my personal card to pay our insurance instead of um, our harbor compliance payment instead of the business card. So that came out of PayPal. And then on the 14th as well, I paid our AI payment for the year
Perfect.
through PayPal. And that's it.
We are in compliance at AI. What a deal.
We are. We're usually, because I'm treasurer in both. Lately, I've been pretty on top of it. So we were, I think, second
Cool.
that paid. Yeah.
Wonderful. All right. I guess that's cool. Report's good then, and then let's see. We don't have a web wizard report or a geocaching update. She's just now really getting in it.
One day I'll
She's been
figure out
really
how
good
this all
about putting
works.
it in the chat, so we've been following that
Add.
pretty closely. Um, the only other the old business that we have is separation of Burning Lands from Vanguard International. Ozzy, you are a lawyer. Let me ask you a question. Uh, what we want to do is we want to get rid of our obligation to put two people every year on the Ant International Board of Directors and be like everybody else and have people that want to run for a post run for a post. Now that's going to require us to change the contract. Dusty's been working on it and he's been working on it hard. But what I'm thinking is we go ahead and take a copy of the present contract, rewrite it to take out the things that we don't want and leave the ones we do. Which the issue that we want to leave in there is that we are a kingdom in perpetuity. So basically, what I'm asking is, should we go ahead and rewrite that contract as we believe that we should have it, and then forward it to international legal team and make sure that they agree?
I don't see any other way to do it.
Okay, that's
I mean, and that would make it exactly clear what we're going for.
absolutely.
So I don't see any drawbacks. I mean, worse. And so who has the power to approve or deny this request? I don't know how this organization is set up worldwide. So,
Go ahead, Elizabeth.
Okay, I'm gonna do the best I can. Hopefully, y'all
oh,
can
poor
hear me.
thing.
Alright, so when Burning Lands, or when Anthrop created Anthrop International, we signed the trademark over to Anthrop International. And within that, there were 4 stipulations that were written into our contract. The first two are the board positions that we hold, the XCOM, which is what Strider holds right now, and our other Anthrop International seat, which is what Genocide holds right now. The third thing was that the Circle of Monarchs annual meeting, our event, Gathering of Kingdoms, every year, no matter what. And then the fourth thing was that we remained the kingdom in perpetuity, no matter how many players we had. If we could have 7 players, we could have 7,000 players. We will always be the kingdom of the Burning Lands. The We, as the kingdom of the Burning Lands, have the right to renegotiate that contract. The Circle of Monarchs has tried to negotiate with the Burning Lands, I'd say, for 6 or 7 years now, at minimum, to do so. The problem is the people that have been in charge have come at it very aggressively, I guess would be the best way to put it, and it put a lot of old guard people, back on their heels and no, we're not going to let go of any of our power. Fortunately, um, a lot of those people have also served in these offices as of late and understand the tax that is being put on our people. So right now the discussion is removing items 1 through 3. We don't want those 2 board seats, like Jonathan already said. We don't necessarily need um, the annual meeting to be held at our in-person event. Last year proved that, I think. Um, Not to mention, we are now an international organization, and Burning Lands has kind of held the game hostage in that we have required people to travel internationally to sit on the Circle of Monarchs and have a say. I don't know any organization, big or small, that doesn't